Welcome back to our channel's newest video. In the last 24 hours, we've sadly learned of the loss of several incredible talents. Today's episode is devoted to celebrating their lives, honoring their lasting impact, and reflecting on the unforgettable legacies they have gifted to the world. Have you ever heard of the American legends we lost today? If you know their stories, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Enjoy the video, and don't forget to subscribe to support us so we can keep bringing you more incredible stories. Brenton Wood, the soul singer renowned for his warm falsetto and upbeat melodies that defined an era, passed away peacefully at his home in Moreno Valley, California, at the age of 83. He died of natural causes, surrounded by family and close friends. Brenton Wood's longtime manager, Manny Gallegos, shared with the press, "The love he had for us was immense, and God took him in that peaceful way." Before his passing, Wood left a final message for fans titled, "Catch You When the Recovery Happens," inspired by his 1967 hit of the same name and the title of his farewell tour. Born Alfred Jesse Smith in Shreveport, Louisiana, Brenton moved to Southern California as a child. He found his musical identity through the influence of Sam Cooke and Jesse Belvin's vocals. Self-taught on the piano, with a natural gift, Brenton Wood crafted a unique blend of R&B and pop that captivated audiences. In 1967, he released chart-topping hits like Gimme Little Sign and Baby You Got It. His songs topped the Billboard charts and continue to resonate today, frequently featured in films and television. Beyond his stage career, Brenton Wood contributed to the community through performances at schools and youth programs, where he shared stories of perseverance and emphasized the importance of education. These efforts inspired generations of young people across Southern California. He always believed in giving back and never hesitated to uplift others. Brenton Wood's legacy endures through his joyful, timeless music and the lives he touched with kindness and optimism. His songs carry not just rhythm, but a radiant hope. As fans remember him, they don't just hear his voice, they feel the spirit that made the world a brighter place. Tom Christopher, the actor, renowned for his unforgettable villainous role as Carlo Hesser on One Life to Live, passed away in New York after a long illness at the age of 84. The sad news was confirmed by his close friend and photographer Steven Bergman, marking the end of a decades-long career that left a profound impact on soap opera audiences. Christopher was known not only for his intensity on screen, but also for his generosity off-screen, a respected figure in the world of daytime television and beyond. Born on October 5, 1940 in Queens, New York, Tom Christopher trained at Ithaca College and the Neighborhood Playhouse before launching his television career in the 1960s. He joined One Life to Live in 1991 and won a Daytime Emmy for his nuanced portrayal of the gangster Carlo Hesser. His acting versatility shone when he returned to the show as Mortimer Byrne Carlo's quirky twin brother. Sci-fi fans also remember Tom Christopher as Hawk in Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, a role that earned him a loyal following. Many former colleagues paid tribute, recalling his talent and warmth. Anthony Krell, who played his son on One Life to Live, described him as a gentleman who always gave his all. Actress Tanya Walker shared, "We worked together with an almost magical energy. I'll always remember him." "A beautiful light has gone out in my life." Those close to Tom described him as thoughtful and professional, pouring his heart into every scene while cherishing his friendships deeply. Though Tom Christopher lost his wife Judith in 2019, many find comfort knowing they are now reunited in the afterlife. His legacy endures through the memorable characters he portrayed and the quiet kindness he showed those around him. His work touched millions of hearts, but it was his humanity that truly defined him. Andy Leek, a founding member of Dexys Midnight Runners and a talented singer-songwriter, passed away at 66 at Goscote Hospice in Walsall, England, after nearly 2 decades with Parkinson's disease. His wife, Deborah Smith Lawrence, shared the sad news on Facebook just days after their intimate wedding on October 30th. She wrote that Andy departed courageously, surrounded by the most peaceful place she had ever known. Andy Leek was a key part of Dexys Midnight Runners' early years, helping shape their distinctive style. However, when the band's single Gino hit #1 in 1980, he left due to discomfort with sudden fame and a desire to pursue his own path. Andy Leek later found quiet success as a solo artist, notably with his song "Say Something," which topped the charts in Lebanon during the civil conflict. Despite health challenges, Andy Leek never stopped creating recording albums like Waking Up the World and Eternity Beckons, the latter, his most deeply personal work, entirely written and performed by him. In her tribute, Deborah described Andy as extraordinary, strong, yet gentle, humorous, and vulnerable, fiercely creative, passionate, and intelligent. She emphasized that he faced his illness not with despair, but with art, transforming hardship into melody and meaning. Andy Leek leaves behind his wife Deborah and a community of cherished fans and colleagues deeply touched by his music and resilient spirit. Though his time with Dexys Midnight Runners was brief, his musical legacy and extraordinary talent as a poet, songwriter, musician, and world-class singer will endure forever. Kasim Ryan, widely known by his stage name Ka, a revered musician, passed away unexpectedly in New York City at the age of 52. The sad news was confirmed through an official statement on his Instagram describing him as someone who lived a life dedicated to serving his city, his art, and the community around him. A longtime member of the New York City Fire Department, FDNY Ka, rose to the rank of captain and was among the first responders during the 9/11 attacks, exemplifying his unwavering courage and dedication to service. Kasim Ryan remarkably balanced the intense demands of his firefighting career with a profound musical journey, earning admiration for both his bravery and creativity. Born and raised in Brownsville, Brooklyn, Ka began his hip-hop journey with natural elements before emerging as a solo artist, known for his powerful lyricism and distinctive minimalist style. Throughout his statue career, Ka independently released 11 albums, with the most recent being The Thief Next to Jesus in August 2024. He maintained complete creative control, handling everything from production to packaging himself. Known for intimate release events where he personally connected with fans, Ka shunned the spotlight but left a lasting impact. The music community continues to honor Ka's presence. Producer The Alchemist called him a living prophet, while close collaborator Rock Marcy hailed him as a guardian angel. Ka's wife, Mimi Valdez, shared a heartfelt message. "My king, my hero, my best friend. You will always be everything to me, for our love is eternal." These words reflect the quiet strength and grace Ka brought to both his personal life and professional endeavors. Ka is survived by his wife, mother, and sister. He was more than a rapper or firefighter. He was a creator of reflective spaces amid chaos, a truth-teller with restraint, and a man who lived with purpose. His legacy endures in his music, the lives he saved, and the hearts he touched with his words. Ka's music resonated like a whisper through life, each lyric steeped in honesty, each pause rich with meaning. He didn't just make music, he made people feel understood. We just remembered Kasim Ryan, also known as Ka, a music legend, with a unique style and profound lyrics. If you're a fan of Ka or feel inspired by his story, drop a 1 in the comments. If you haven't heard of Ka before, comment 0. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel so we can keep sharing meaningful stories about other music legends. Goldie Hawn, actress, producer, and enduring Hollywood icon, spent over 5 decades lighting up the screen with her radiant smile and unmistakable spirit. From the start of her career, she stood out not only for her beauty and humor, but also for the warmth and authenticity she brought to every performance. Audiences didn't just watch Goldie Hawn, they felt a unique connection to her. What created that familiar, comforting presence even for those who never met her, Goldie Hawn, was one of the rare few who possessed genuine joy and a vulnerability that commanded respect, inspiring those who sought not just fame, but deeper meaning. Born on November 21, 1945 in Washington, D.C., Goldie Hawn grew up in a vibrant family steeped in music and the arts. Her mother, Laura Hawn, ran a dance school in Tacoma Park, Maryland, while her father, Edward Rutledge Hawn, was a professional musician. From age 3, Goldie began studying ballet and tap, laying a strong artistic foundation for her future. By age 10, Goldie was performing in the classic ballet, The Nutcracker, with the ballet Russe de Monte Carlo. Her childhood was filled with discipline and creativity, where she already shone through each performance. Behind the stage lights and artistic nurturing, Goldie Hawn grappled with profound anxiety. She described herself as highly sensitive and easily overwhelmed. Despite her sunny demeanor, she struggled with the pressure of perfection and feelings of inadequacy, which intensified as she stepped into the public eye. These challenges shaped her outlook on life and fueled her deep commitment to mental health and education. After graduating high school, Goldie Hawn briefly studied drama at American University, but dropped out to pursue a performance career. She worked as a dance instructor and nightclub performer before catching the eye of a television producer. In 1967, Goldie Hawn landed a role in the sitcom Good Morning World, setting the stage for her breakthrough on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In the following year. With her distinctive giggle-wide eyes and feigned naivety, she quickly became a fan favorite. Though the public often saw her as a ditzy blonde, Goldie Hawn crafted her persona with sharp intelligence and subtle humor. Despite Laugh-In's resounding success, she faced challenges landing leading roles and was determined to break free from that stereotype. Goldie Hawn took on the role of Toni Simmons in Cactus Flower in 1969, showcasing a profound range of emotions that earned her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. At just 24, she proved she was not only a television personality, but a serious actress with remarkable expressive depth. Goldie Hawn's career-defining role came as Judy Benjamin in Private Benjamin in 1980, a film she also co-produced. Playing a pampered woman who enlists in the Army after her husband's death, the movie starts as a comedy, but evolves into a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Private Benjamin was a commercial and critical success, earning Goldie Hawn an Oscar nomination for Best Actress. More significantly, the film reshaped how women were portrayed in comedies, presenting a humorous, flawed, and evolving protagonist, setting a new standard for female leads in Hollywood. In the years that followed, Goldie Hawn continued to take on diverse roles, showcasing her versatility. In Foul Play, she deftly balanced humor and suspense. In Overboard, she paired with Kurt Russell in a romantic comedy that remains a fan favorite. In Death Becomes Her, Goldie Hawn embraced dark satire exploring themes of aging and vanity. Each of her roles, though distinct, carried her signature balance of humor and emotional authenticity. One of her most beloved performances was in The First Wives Club, 1996, starring alongside Diane Keaton and Bette Midler. She played a faded actress who, with her friends, reclaims her voice and strength after heartbreak. The film resonated deeply with generations of women. Goldie's performance was both hilarious and raw, showcasing her ability to bring dignity to characters grappling with age, self-awareness, and self-worth. In The Banger Sisters 2002, Goldie Hawn played an aging rock groupie reconnecting with her past. The film carried a quiet, introspective, and deeply personal tone, exploring themes of memory, identity, and how people preserve their youthful spirit later in life. As always, she portrayed the character with authentic warmth and vulnerability. Throughout her career, Goldie Hawn brought to life a diverse array of women, confident, confused, humorous, heartbroken, fierce, and flawed. She never relied on superficial stereotypes, instead infusing each role with heart and authenticity, forging a profound connection with audiences. That authenticity, more than any award or accolade, is the legacy she leaves on the screen. Goldie Hawn's strength lay not only in her comedic instinct, but also in her profound empathy. Her characters reflected the full spectrum of human experience with all its inner contradictions. She taught us that laughing through pain, growing through mistakes, and aging gracefully are normal and worthy of celebration. Her work continues to resonate because it speaks not only to who we are, but also to who we aspire to be. Goldie Hawn has always been a beacon of joy, an actress whose radiant smile, sparkling eyes, and natural charm lit up the screen for over 5 decades. Yet behind that radiance lies a profound story of inner struggles and resilient strength. Goldie Hawn's life was not as effortless as the laughter she brought. Her honest confrontation with fear, anxiety, and emotional turmoil shaped a figure not only beloved, but deeply respected. As a young woman, Goldie Hawn grappled with a silent struggle, profound anxiety that few understood at the time. Before mental health became a publicly discussed topic, she experienced panic attacks starting in her 20s, just as the world began to know and love her. To outsiders, her rise seemed effortless. These feelings were not fleeting anxieties, but persistent fears that made Goldie Hawn question whether she deserved the spotlight. Rather than suffer in silence, she courageously sought therapy at a time when few celebrities, especially women, openly acknowledged mental health struggles. Goldie Hawn spent nearly a decade in therapy, gaining a profound understanding of herself and learning to manage the anxiety that persisted into adulthood. During this time, she explored practices like meditation, breathwork, and mindfulness, which helped her find inner peace amid the chaotic life of a celebrity. Over time, these methods became the foundation for a much larger mission. In 2003, Goldie established the Hawn Foundation, through which she created the Mind Up program, an educational program that teaches children how to regulate their emotions, reduce stress, and build mental resilience. Based on neuroscience and child development research, Mind Up has been implemented in numerous classrooms worldwide, providing students with the tools Goldie wished she had as a child. For her, this is not just charity, but something deeply personal, transforming her own years of suffering into a benefit for the community. Throughout her career, Goldie also faced many challenges. After her initial resounding success, she had to work hard to convince Hollywood that she was more than just the ditzy blonde the audience had come to love. However, over time, Goldie also faced a familiar hurdle many actresses experience: ageism in the entertainment industry. As she entered her 50s and 60s, the roles Goldie was offered gradually became narrower and lacked depth. Hollywood, still obsessed with youth and beauty, struggled to create space for women who were aging gracefully and thoughtfully. Instead of continuing to chase mediocre roles, Goldie chose to step back. She took a 15-year hiatus from acting, dedicating her time to her family and personal growth. During that time, she continuously studied psychology and brain science, deepening her understanding of how people, especially young people, form emotional habits and learn to recover. Her personal life has also been a blend of challenges and grace. Goldie was married twice, first to dancer Gus Drayonis, and then to musician Bill Hudson, with whom she had 2 children, Oliver and Kate Hudson. Her second marriage ended in divorce, and the years that followed created complexities in family relationships, particularly between Bill and his children. Despite that, Goldie has always been a steadfast source of love and support. In 1983, she began a relationship with actor Kurt Russell, and the two built a family based on mutual trust and respect without the need for legal formalities. For over 40 years, they have been devoted partners without being legally married, because for Goldie, commitment is a daily choice, not just paperwork. In later years, Goldie continued to face many of life's challenges, including the effects of aging. She developed cataracts that affected her vision, leading to a public moment when she struggled to read the teleprompter at an awards ceremony. Instead of hiding it, she embraced it with humor and humility, reminding everyone that aging is not a failure, but a privilege. Even in vulnerability, there is a unique beauty. She also experienced multiple home invasions, which were traumatizing and made her more cautious. For someone known for her warmth and openness like Goldie, the feeling of being violated was particularly painful. Since then, she has made efforts to protect her space and safety, even traveling with security when necessary. Those painful experiences only made her appreciate the simpler, safer values in life, even more: family, love, and peace. What makes Goldie's story so powerful is not just her ability to overcome difficulties, but also her willingness to speak her truth. She has never claimed to have all the answers, nor has she hidden her own imperfections. Instead, Goldie chooses to live and lead openly. Her joy is not naivete, but something earned through time. Her laughter is not a mask, but genuine release. Her strength comes not from avoiding pain, but from walking through it and finding the light on the other side. Today, when we look at Goldie Hawn, we don't just see a dazzling movie star. We see a woman who has transformed fear into wisdom, struggles into service, and her voice into a source of healing for others. Her legacy lies not only in the films she starred in or the awards she won, but also in the lives she has touched through her honesty, compassion, and unwavering belief in the human spirit. With an estimated net worth of around $90 million, Goldie's decades-long success in film, television, and production is undeniable. Much of her income comes from starring roles in blockbusters like Private Benjamin Overboard and The First Wives Club, along with film production through her own company. Additionally, Goldie earns income from speaking engagements, endorsement deals, and her best-selling memoir. Goldie also actively invests her time and influence in youth education, neuroscience, and mental health advocacy. Her philanthropic work reflects a profound legacy as she uses her platform not only to entertain, but also to heal and inspire future generations. Goldie Hawn's story is not just about fame or a film career. It's the journey of a woman who dares to live with an open heart. She has danced through doubt, laughed through pain, and chosen meaning over image at every turn. Her legacy is not only etched in Hollywood history, but also gently written in the lives she has touched through her films, her voice, her advocacy, and her unwavering humanity. Goldie has taught us that joy is not the absence of difficulty, but the result of overcoming it. She shows that vulnerability can be powerful, aging can be beautiful, and love, whether in family relationships or oneself, is always worth fighting for. Through each chapter of her life, she reminds us to stay curious, compassionate, and fully present in every moment. Perhaps that is the most wonderful gift she leaves behind. Not just memories on screen, but a gentle invitation to live more deeply, feel more completely, and laugh more loudly, even when life doesn't follow the script. Thank you for joining us as we remember and honor the great American legends who passed away today. Their stories and legacies will live on in our hearts forever. If you found this video meaningful, please hit like, share it, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss our next fascinating stories. See you in the next video.